Also, were we invited in, or did we just walk in? That's... Well, it looks like our detective friend isn't home at the present. So we just walked into his home? What the fuck? Excuse me, is anybody home? Oh, do we have a visitor? I don't know who this is. Oh, it's you.
Hello, is it a big new case for Mr. Sholmes?
Hello. Wait, aren't you? Yeah, she was the one with the guns.
Oh, how rude of me. I'll go and make some tea at once.
I'm sure it's the same girl. Miss Susato, did you see the girl who was just here?
Oh yes, isn't it truly extraordinary? To think that the king of Bohemia came to this very room to ask Mr. Sholmes to take on his case.
The king of Bowaria?
King Wilhelm
Gottstrake? Sigismund von Ormstein, of course. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Forget the adventures of Herlock Sholmes for a moment and look over there.
Tea's brewed, and I have a freshly baked cake as well.
It's you! I knew it. Susato-san recognizes her too.
Ah, there you are. Taking that with you as well. I was looking forward to the trial run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine.
It's the girl who turned up at the end of Mr. McGilden's trial in the defendant's antechamber.
I've never met a lawyer from the Far East before. Poor you, having to get straight to work when you've only just arrived in London.
Oh, yes, it was challenging.
Well, try this tea. It's my special blend, you know.
Oh, thank you? Is the tea supposed to look that color? Oh god.
Oh my, what a fragrant yet mellow flavor. Hooray, it's a winner! I tried blending different leaves designed to alleviate fatigue, you see. You must be exhausted after your long voyage here, and you have another ticklish trial tomorrow. Oh, and you're to defend a Japanese man. I do wish you lots and lots of luck.
Did Mr. Sholmes tell you about us by any chance?
Oh, you know Hurley, do you?
Hurley? Hurley? Mr. Sholmes to you, surely.
Mr. Sholmes was a fellow passenger on the boat that brought us to Great Britain, you see. Was he really? Oh, well, I had no idea. I'm afraid Hurley's out on an errand today, again, even though he's just returned from overseas.
Who are you? Is that his, like, little sister or something? Wait a minute. We met this girl for the first time ever yesterday after the trial, and only briefly at that. How on earth does she know so much about us? Did she deduce all those things, do you think? Perhaps more to the point, why is she here in Mr. Sholmes' suite?
Oh, silly me, I haven't introduced myself, have I? It's a great pleasure to meet you both. My name is Iris Wilson.
Oh my god. Wilson, okay.
I live here together with Hurley.
Iris, is it? What a lovely name.
What?
What's the matter?
No, wait, this can't be. Did you say that your name is Wilson?
What's the matter with Susato-san? Why is she so flustered all of a sudden?
Yes, that's right. And what are your names?
Oh, I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo, a lawyer from Japan.
Oh, sorry. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, Susato Mikotoba. It's wonderful to meet you. Lovely, Susie and Runo.
Susie and Runo! I like her. I like her a lot. I like characters. Listen, I'm a sucker for characters who give other characters nicknames. All right, I'm a sucker for it. The only exception to that is Dorothea in Three Houses. I hate her, but every other example of that, I love that character trait.
Susie?
And Runo? There's more to this girl than meets the eye. Transformers! My brain is frying. I have so many questions for her, I don't know where to start.
Yes, so do I.
Well, sound like the president. I mean, I want to look around first. There's so much to explore here. Like, oh my god, there's so much to look at. Alright, I'm gonna start with the shoe.
A mystery shoe, a curious hammer, and some mysterious dancing men. A bust of Napoleon. Ah, what an entrancing collection.
This is the first time in my life I've seen a lonely old shoe displayed as an ornament.
Oh, those are all mementos that Hurley has collected from his past cases.
Really? Even the bust?
Yes, that's right. When the mood takes him, he likes to throw it on the floor and smash it to dust.
The poor defenseless emperor? Mr. Sholmes destroys it?
Yes, and then he buys a new one.
You make it sound like he has the temperament of an insane sculptor.
Ah, how entrancingly bohemian of him.
Oh my god. It looks like that huge metal chest is being used as a table for tea and coffee. You might even call it a coffee table. It seems very sturdy, with an equally sturdy lock.
Mr. Naruhodo, you mustn't go around opening things. I always have to keep an eye on you, don't I? You're very mischievous.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Ooh, that chest contains some of my most valuable things.
And that smile tells me you're not going to give us any clue about what they are. Well, based on what little we know about her, I'm gonna guess it involves weaponry of some kind. Cloak. There's all sorts of things on these shelves. All sorts on these shelves. Chemistry apparatus, books, papers, and lots of things I've never seen before. It's all heaped up so high, I can't help feeling that the whole lot is going to topple any moment.
I keep telling Hurley not to cram so much on these shelves.
Good advice.
He wanted to look something up in one of those books a while ago. But it was so tightly wedged in, he couldn't get it out, so he went and bought a new copy instead.
Oh my god. Does this guy just have money to burn? I mean, I guess... You know, I say that, and then I look around, and I'm like, yeah, no shit. What is this other shoe? The fact that there are two shoes here. I do like this fireplace. It's one of the best things I've seen since we arrived in this country, in fact. Lingering beside the fire and watching the flames flicker and dance in the grate. It's so relaxing.
You can't relax, not when there are so many interesting things on the mantelpiece. Oh, it's just as it was described in the stories.
It is?
Yes, exactly. Inside that Persian slipper, for example. There are my chocolates for 11s.
11? Google, save me. What the fuck is this word? Elevenses. Noun, informal, British English. Oh shit. A short break for light refreshments taken at about 11 o'clock in the morning. So it's like, it's just like tea time at 11, I guess. Oh my god.
Transfixed by that large jackknife. Here's my shopping list for the market. Oh, it's not quite how I remember it being described in the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
Poor Susato-san. She looks crushed. She literally, her entire world is falling apart, and it's kind of breaking my heart. She's like, She's like seeing the reality behind the stories, and she's so disillusioned. Oh boy. Also, are we not gonna talk about this fucking knife with the letter? Like, what the fuck? What is this? What on earth is this huge over-the-top machine?
That's the great analytoscope.
Analytoscope, yeah.
It can analyze anything, really. Anything at all. That's absolutely incredible. It's one of Hurley's inventions. It took him a whole year. He said it was to help with his investigations. What sort of things has he analyzed with it? Do you know? Well, actually, he hasn't used it for anything yet.
Oh. Why not?
Apparently, it's on the evening he finally completed it. It suddenly occurred to him. I don't actually have anything I need to analyze.
God, that's so... Oh my god.
Oh dear. How about you, Runo? Do you have anything you'd like to analyze?
The only thing that springs to mind is the machine itself. That's actually pretty clever. If it truly analyzes anything, can it analyze itself? That's some deep philosophical questions. Except not really. Anyways, really nothing else? Wait. Here. I've seen pictures of Western musical instruments like this. It's called a violin, isn't it?
Of course it is. Mr. Sholmes is renowned for his violin playing.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. It's often explained in the stories. It's inspirational, Mr. Naruhodo. Inspirational.
It's spherical! Spherical! I should not have done that.
I immediately started playing the koto, which was the closest Japanese stringed instrument I could find.
What a shame you couldn't bring it with you to London.
Oh, yes, well... Papa was beaming when I asked him if he would buy me one. But after a while, he asked if I would only practice when he was out of the house.
Oh my god.
So now it's merely an ornament in my room.
That must have been an awkward conversation. Oh my god, it's a trophy. Rude. Alright, let's chat with Iris Wilson. Iris Wilson. It was you that we ran into yesterday, wasn't it? At the Old Bailey.
Yes, that's right. You were ever so helpful. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Oh no, not at all. I'm sorry we couldn't have been more welcoming.
Though, at the time, we did have a rather large gun pointed at us. Word? Oh, this one!
Like this?
Yeah, like that! Put it down, please.
Thinking back now, you left with Miss Lestrade in tow, didn't you?
Oh yes, that awkward witness, Gina Lestrade.
Oh, Ginny? Yes, she's a professional pickpocket.
So we found out.
It was very naughty of her to pinch my invention like that.
Are you referring to that trial-disrupting gun-like contraption?
Exactly. So I followed her, you see, to get it back. Perhaps I should think about fitting a self-destruct mechanism in my inventions.
Oh god, she's going full-on Doofenshmirtz. This girl is dangerous.
Anyway, I brought Ginny back here after that, so she could apologize to my trusty technician.
Sorry, your technician?
Hurley, of course, silly.
Hurley?
Yes, Herlock Sholmes. We live here together.
I had no idea that the great detective had such an interesting young daughter.
Daughter? Not likely.
What?
I wouldn't call him Hurley if he was my father, would I?
I mean, that's true.
Well then, what is your relationship with Mr. Sholmes? Well, I expect you've found out that lodgings of any kind in London are very expensive. So the solution is to share the cost with a partner, a roommate.
Your roommates? I hope you don't mind me asking, Iris, but how old are you?
10 at last this year.
Well, what of your mother and father?
No, they're not around.
Oh, I see. I wonder what the story is there. That sounds like just like straight up ass. Wilson?
Oh yes, there's something I must ask you. Of course. Go ahead, Susie.
Susie and Bruno.
I am a very great fan of the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, and... Oh, you have a copy of Renst magazine! Yes, I read every issue. It's delivered all the way to Japan on a ship. Oh, this is so exciting! My stories are being read on the other side of the world!
Oh my god, she writes them. Please tell me she writes them. My stories?
That's right. Hurley is always solving such amazing cases, you see, and he tells me all about them. They really are quite fascinating.
I like how I've completely ditched the British accent for her. I can't do it. I don't know why I can't do the child and also Brit at the same time. It's like one or the other. I can't do it. And if I try to go one way, they end up sounding exactly the same. Ugh.
It would be such a shame if I were the only one who ever heard them, don't you think?
Goodness.
Last night, he was telling me all about a new case he had just solved on a steamship traveling from a faraway land. And so I was just in the middle of typing up the manuscript for the next issue before you came.
So you are the author?
Yes, I'll let you in on a secret if you like. I'm going to call this latest adventure The Speckled Band.
The Speckled Band? That's certainly very familiar.
Of course, I always change one or two details in the stories, here and there. And this time, I had the idea of making a venomous snake be the cause of all the trouble.
Oh, that was Mr. Sholm's first thought as well, actually.
Yes, and of course I know that a snake might not be a credible fit for all the facts of the case exactly, but... it's a story. Some poetic license is justified to make it more thrilling, I think, don't you?
So, do you mean to say it's fiction, Susato? It's fiction!
Are the stories about Mr. Sholmes that are published in Renst magazine? All written by me? Yes, on my wonderful and very modern typewriter. But all the stories I've ever read are written by a doctor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson.
Susato-san's getting more and more worked up.
Yes, that's me. I mean, my name really is Wilson. But what about the doctor of medicine part? That's all true, too. I am a doctor of medicine.
No, at 10 years old? What the fuck?
At 10 years old.
Well, that's quite incredible. What the fuck? Oh my god, poor Susato! Her world is crumbling! Her entire reality is crashing in on itself! No!
But... Dr. Wilson is an English gentleman. Yes. I did alter the setting slightly for the stories to be more compelling. Oh. Well, it sounds a little strange, doesn't it? A great detective with a 10-year-old girl in tow. I suppose it does, yes.
Poor Susato-san. She looks like her whole world is just falling apart. That's what I'm saying. It's... oh my god. Oh my god, listen to the fucking music too. Is this like her theme? This is... your deductions just now. About before.
Yes, what's on your mind, Bruno? Do tell me.
How did you know that I was a lawyer and that we just arrived in London, I mean?
Yes. Oh, and that we have a difficult trial tomorrow. How did you know all of that? Oh, that's what you mean. Please, tell us how you did it. Explain every detail. Of course, I'd be delighted. Although, there's really no mystery. Now, let's begin. Iris Wilson is proud to— oh my god, yes! Give me! I want to do another one of these! Yes! Is proud to present her logic and reasoning spectacular. Yes! I love this shit. Everything fades away. Also, what is this background? Why are we in the Matrix? The piss Matrix. First of all, I already knew that you were a lawyer, Runo. After all, I met you yesterday at the Old Bailey in the defendant's antechamber. But you also said that we'd only just arrived in London. How did you know that? I observed a passport and a travel ticket protruding from your breast pocket. Oh. So I was reasonably confident that you must have only just arrived in the country. So is she— okay. Hold on. Is she the actual Sherlock? Like, Herlock Sholmes is the flamboyant, doing all this crazy shit, but getting everything wrong. Whereas she's like actually a genius and actually like the deductive master. Because that would be pretty funny if she's everything that Herlock thinks he is. That's pretty great. And on top of that, you cannot tell me this man's not a vampire. Look at the way he's holding his cloak. This is a fucking vampire. You cannot convince me otherwise. You accepted a case against that particular prosecutor, telling me you were unaware of London's court affairs. The Reaper of the Bailey. I walked right into that one, didn't I? And then I noticed a red ink stamp on the back of Susie's hand. You were given that when you visited the local prison to meet with the suspect, weren't you? Earlier today. Ah. They used those stamps to keep a close eye on comings and goings, you see. I didn't realize. And a red stamp is only used for people visiting foreign inmates. So, that told me that even though you only you had only yesterday concluded the trial of Magnus McGilded, the two of you had already had cause to visit a foreign inmate at the local prison. However, neither of you was wearing a particularly sad expression on your face, so I concluded that the prisoner was unlikely to be a friend or relative. That led me to believe that you must have accepted a new case.
I see. Damn, she's good. She's actually good.
But how could you have known that the trial is tomorrow? Well, having barely been home a few hours yesterday, Hurley solved yet another case. It obviously amused him. He told me that he'd caught a Japanese man who was bawling and trembling.
A Japanese man? Well, clearly that must have been Mr. Natsume.
Now, Runo has that fancy Japanese sword. And I think your outfit is called a kimono, isn't it, Susie? Well, anyway, it's clear to me that you both come from Japan yourselves. So I put two and two together and decided you must be defending the Japanese man Hurley caught. And there was only one conclusion those facts could lead me to. You both came here to ask Hurley about the case.
No corrections necessary. She's actually got the fucking reason and logic spectacular.
There's a note on the mantelpiece that says the man's trial will be tomorrow. Hurley is always stabbing his notes with a knife, you know. He is silly.
Why? Yeah, why? Are we we're just gonna gloss over that?
And that's all there was to it, really. Thank you for listening. I am Iris Wilson, and that was one of my great deductions.
So she actually has great deductions. Whereas Herlock has, like, the bootleg great deductions. He has the Drake reductions.
Well, was it a winner? Were my deductions correct?
Every single one. They were spot on.
That was amazing, Iris. Truly a great deduction. You even managed the certain something of Mr. Sholm's delivery. Oh, well, I was just copying Hurley's style for that. This is really very good news. You could tell us all about the case involving the Japanese man. You will, won't you, Iris? Please.
Tell us about the case of the Japanese man. So, yesterday, Mr. Sholmes apprehended a Japanese man, you were saying?
Yes. Hurley had just arrived back in London after his sea voyage, but the police were waiting for him in the railway station to take him directly to the crime scene.
Ah, the great detective is a popular man, it seems.
Apparently, a woman was stabbed on a quiet street somewhere in town. There were witnesses who had seen a short, shifty-looking stooped man running away from the scene.
A short, shifty-looking stooped man. I mean, that does describe him pretty well. Mr. Natsume, beyond any doubt.
Soseki-san said he didn't see anybody else on the street at all.
But it seems there were witnesses after all.
Hurley used his great deductive powers to determine the man's address. It was a lodging room, very nearby. He went directly there with the police, and what did they find? A short, shifty-looking, stooped man shivering in fear. I almost said shriveling. Mr. Sholmes' great deduction certainly hit the mark that time. Of course it did. He's a great detective. His deductions are never wrong, except when they are.
Still, that means the incident occurred only 2 days ago. Surely tomorrow is too soon for the trial, isn't it?
Definitely. We have no time to investigate properly. Hurley says that London is rife with crime.
Oh.
Scotland Yard is doing its best, but they can't stay on top of it, apparently.
Oh dear, I hadn't realized the situation was so dire.
That's why they can't afford to spend too much time investigating cases and trying the criminals in court. Staff and money are both short. Crimes are usually pinned on the first suspicious person.
Wow, that's really fucked up. Okay.
That's terrible.
I suppose it's the harsh reality of the workings of the world's greatest justice system. I suppose it is, but in that case, like, where's the fucking justice then? I don't hold out much hope for Soseki-san. Thank you for answering so many of our questions, Iris. This has been very informative.
No, you're most welcome. I've had so much fun.
Oh, she's adorable. Do you happen to know where Mr. Sholmes is at the moment? As you guessed, we'd like to ask him some questions about the case as well.
Oh, well, I expect Hurley is still investigating the scene.
Of the case involving Mr. Natsume, you mean?
Yes, Mr. Natsume? Hurley said he was going to the man's lodgings.
Natsume?
If you leave now, you'll probably catch him there.
This fucking music, I feel like I'm going insane! It's like fun and good, but oh my god, it's, my brain is, also, stop falling over, Morgana. Behave yourself.
Iris, do you know where those lodgings are? Well, I imagine the police are still investigating the scene of the crime themselves, aren't they? Did you happen to come across a detective by the name of Gregson when you were there?
Yes, we know Inspector Gregson.
Ah, goody. In that case, give Gregsy this from me, would you? If you do that, I'm sure he'll tell you what you want to know.
What is this? A 5-shilling piece and a postcard, it seems. Okay. It reads, "Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem." Gosh, this will make the inspector help us, will it? Well, thank you, Iris. We'll give it a try.
Good luck, then. I'm going to return to writing my manuscript, The Speckled Band. And I'll be making more special blends of tea, so come back soon. We'd be delighted. Thank you so much, Iris. Well, Mr. Naruhodo, it's back to the scene of the crime.
So, somewhat dubious that they would exert any influence over the men at Scotland Yard at all. We headed back to the scene with Iris's curious note and one of the world's heaviest silver coins in hand. Yo, to be continued. Man, these to be continueds actually are like really well placed for my streams, like for as long as I like to go. So I think this is a good ending point. To be continued. It's been about 2 hours. This seems good to me. Let's save the game and yeah. Next week, more of the adventure of the clouded Kokoro. I'm intentionally pronouncing it stupid. Right now, probably. Anyways, I'm gonna, I'll still do my like big, tremendous goodbye thing. I don't remember how to do that. It's been a long time, okay? It's been like 3 weeks. Friday. What do I play on Friday? Deltarune. I'm playing Deltarune on Friday. Excitement. And then, yeah. So we're back to normal. That fucking sickness really fucked me up. Good evening and happy Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Forgot about that. I literally completely forgot about that. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Good evening, good night, good day, good morning. Whatever it is to anyone watching at any time, I hope whatever time it is a good one for you, and I'll be back on Friday. Bye!